I think we're live. Super cool. Alright, let me just do a quick cleanup. I think sound wise everything is okay. Ooh. I think there's like a alright. Super good. So now I need to kind of like move this one a little bit. Okay. Content. Okay, hope ooh, what is this? Okay. So the first time I switch over to a setup that's based on on OBS compared to using what is that StreamYard, because StreamYard is kind of expensive, like it's $40 per month. I don't think it's worth the because also the quality is not even that good. It's roughly okay, but it's not like top notch quality that kind of demands. Oh, but it really does. I guess this is the problem with streaming. Is like for some reason the quality is kind of low. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. I will probably will work on something a little bit. Maybe I switch less streaming and more videos. It could be something I would consider, just because for some reason my problem with streaming. I think because my stream is just not that high quality. It's kind of like blurry. But yeah, I guess it's probably mostly just me rambling on. So like if you're coding, put it on the side, and yeah, and just enjoy, right? Enjoy me rambling on like a bunch of stuff, and probably would do less coding on stream and just more of like commentary, because I don't think you can see what I'm coding anyway, because like everything is things kind of blurry. Um, my internet connection is already very good already. So anyway, let's get into the topic of today. So today we are exploring build on Ethereum. So essentially what we're gonna do is just want to introduce something new with the build station community. So we have this website called eatstation.org. And like this and I want double check and make sure that perfect, it's actually moving with me. So like something like dashboard like ethereum-adoptions.com, and some dashboard like this where like you get a home, you get basically a dashboard that tells you all the stuff that's going on right now with Ethereum, all this stuff built on L1, RWA, all of these tons of stuff, right? Lots and lots of like dates and these like a milestone that you have right here. So I love this. Is truly is something that represent what kind of like something that shows what Ethereum can be, what Ethereum is doing, and actually how Ethereum can, why you should be building on Ethereum essentially, right? So then I want to build something very similar, and that's gonna be on ETH stations. So today we probably would do some exploration. I definitely would go a little bit deeper in some topic, especially promoting dApps, building apps on it. Because right now, I think like infra wise, we have a lot of teams that work in infra, like really really good teams. Like Arbitrum based, own of the L2s, are building great infrastructure already. Plus, um, you know, projects like Chainlink, Uniswap, Eigenlayer, all these people are building infrastructure for you to build apps, right, to build things. So then at this point, I guess it's my turn. I would say, like, because people, well, not I would say my turn. I say people complain that like why Ethereum doesn't have XYZ, why all the chain insert another chain right here has this thing and has that thing, and then blah blah, and then why doesn't Ethereum have that? I'm like, then you just do it. That's the nice thing about Ethereum. You don't need to ask anyone permission to do anything. Because I remember I was asking the ETH Foundation team before, like, hey, can I host a series of meetup with the ETH in the name? Is there any like sort of like trademark or anything? And we just, hey, you want to do it? Just do it, right? You don't have to, like to be, there's nobody, there's nobody that you need to ask permission for to help, build, like to help people building on Ethereum. So then my thinking is like, yo, let's just do it, right? Like, I don't need to ask anyone permission. Let's just do it. Let's just do what I should be doing to contribute to Ethereum. Right? And so I have this one. This is a ETH station. It's essentially a very similar to Build Station. Like, if you look at the design, it's very similar. So I'm looking to populate this one with content. So let's just do quick. Oh, I hope you can see. Oh, you can. Let me just quickly switch it up to not window capture, but display capture. Okay, it's gonna be very disorienting because if I'm in, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Okay, it's gonna be very, very, very. But I'm gonna move this one over to I have dual screen, so I'm gonna move this one over to the left side, and okay, and then if there's any, I need to make any changes to the settings, anything that, then it doesn't, overlap and, kind of destroy everything. Anyway, so you go to ETH Station, and today we gonna be more or less looking into what should we, collecting and so on. What kind of things I want to feature on, and I will make a note inside the. I make a note inside the README. We'll literally make a note inside the README. Right. So README. Should I do README? Man, I should do README. Okay. What I will do is gonna put docs one. I don't think I need this, but if anyone wants to fork this and then they need like some help, so they can grab that. So I'll do nextjs.md. Right. So then I'm gonna copy this whole one and toss it in here, and I really hope the quality on the stream is okay, but we'll see. The stream bit rate is not very good. Okay, let me open the studio. Okay, I have like a super vertical screen right here. Let's do top third. There you go. And let's do this one bottom third, and this one center third. There you go. Awesome. Stream bitrate is very low. It seems like my upload is not super good. Just let me open widget. What is widget? Stream status good. Okay. Minor issue. Okay. Wow. Maybe I need to get something else then. Yeah. I probably switch to more videos. I think stream just. But anyway, today we're not gonna do much coding. We're gonna do more explorations, and then we kind of like write down what we want to feature, and something like that is probably much more. So let's put it ETH station. ETH station. Let's have this one. On Ethereum. Oof. Ethereum dashboard for builders, for apps. I think that's what I want to feature. I'm not much of an infra guy. I'm not like I'm not a super god tier developer. For me to demand something like that's very like to be like working on infra, or maybe I'm thinking too little myself. But anyway, so definitely if you can read this one, essentially it's Ethereum, right? The leading internet economy. Thousands of innovative apps, billions free user money. Ethereum is hub for blockchain innovations. The best networks are built and secure on Ethereum. Okay, so we have the tagline here. So I feel like the terminal is the best thing for the terminal is to put some stats. So basically, once you go on here, the terminals immediately will show you some key stats, right? Like how many apps, like on the L1 or the L2. Was that two different one? Oh, okay. Build with the L1, build with the L2, scale. Oh, okay. So build a dashboard. Let's quickly get some. You get a whole timeline. Wow, it's actually incredible to be putting something like this together. Is how in ETH. I kind of want to feature something else though, but this is like a great effort, right? I don't know if I should feature these ones if I feel like too promoting, but I really love something like this. L1 apps, Ethereum. I definitely want to feature more, not just these ones. I feel like these are infra rather than apps. But yeah, you can say Uniswap is an app. But these ones, I would say is pretty. Yeah, what's your definition essentially? But definitely, I feel like it's. So let's just do some quick notes. Ethereum, and then I should just be. I don't know what should I. Okay, I'll just put some notes. Right, and then maybe later live stream notes. Right. So homepage. Let's just do homepage. Okay, we're gonna have some stats. We're looking at RWA. What's good on Ethereum? Definitely RWAs. Yeah, stable coins, DeFi value. So I think these three are very key. I feel like there should need to be comparison because if you have these ones, like how you compare the other ones. So then I think this one would look best if there's like a chart. Basically, it goes like sideways. It's black and it's white, so it goes like this, and then Ethereum, and then next leading one, like a couple more, and then kind of drift off. That's what make it look very cool, right? It's like, and then you can see that it's like, oh wow, that's incredible. Okay, so homepage, terminal, featuring Ethereum stats, especially TVL, stable coins, etc. And for comparison, because I think if you don't have any comparison, it's kind of hard to what are these number means. It's like, okay, it's billions are big, but how big is it? So you gotta have something for you to compare against. And then it's gonna be some navigation. I think that is okay. Boom, done. And then it's all the comparison and stuff goes down here, and then a couple navigations that I want to like lead off people to. Like, okay, what's next? And then you got taken on an adventure, right? Like the next step, which is apps, and something like that definitely would be featured like prominently, logos, everything. That's actually would be very interesting as well because for Build Station, I build a lot of stuff that collects tons of logo. So then it's something that we definitely. So I think I will focus on those two first, and worry later about like all the things later. All right, so let's focus on these two. These ones I definitely would put on like resources, and these one like or references. I think I would put it as references. Maybe I add in references, and then essentially I will make like a design that shows all the references and my attributions to all of them. So especially on this dashboard. And this one is built by Hani Abu, uh, Ether Alpha, super kick ass. Oh wow, HTML, Python, incredible. Not even React on Next.js. Okay. Haha. Anyway. So apps. Okay, let's do a little soul searching on the apps. So we definitely feature L1 apps, right? We're gonna feature something like, you know, L1 apps. Uh, what's a good place to look for apps? Damn, now that you think about it, that's not a good place to look for only apps on Ethereum for you to explore. Let's quick check on ethereum.org if they feature any. Ethereum, goddamn. Okay, let's check if they have a section on apps use case. dApps. I think this definition though. dApps. Wallet. Oh, they do. Okay. Beginner friendly. Uniswap, OpenSea, Gauss Unchained, Ethereum name service. Okay. You got finance. Ooh, actually that's pretty expansive. Okay. Arts and collectible. Okay, awesome. Nifty. Oh man, they don't have my favorite thing. It's nouns. Oh, you can even go this one. Oh wow, there's another one. It's called Ethereum ecosystem, which like bunch of apps on here. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, wow, this is this is good. I feel like I need to feature all these ones. Web3 tools, MEV, stablecoin. Oh, that's incredible. Anyway, you have all these. Oh, let me see. NFT marketplace. Do I have arts project, man? Let's see. Argent hardware. Okay, I think over time I would be able to offer like, you know, very extensive. I feel like getting it on the social. I think it's okay. Some of these also discontinue. But nice to have an effort like this. I wonder if I can get all the data. And you know, just give them like attribution or something. Let's see. What is this? Connect wallet. Ooh, that's actually interesting. Feels like let me put that into the note. To think, not to do. To think. Connect wallet. Alright, to do something. Alright, connect to execute TX and connect to sign a message login, because I want people to try this login flow, right? How easy it is to do this, and of course like feature some of the best UX innovation on Ethereum as of late. Right? If there's anything interesting going on. Yeah, they don't seem to have. Let's see. Maxime Savais. Okay. I think I butchered his name. I'm sorry. Ethereum Eco. Okay. Man, I really don't like to. I really don't like having that dash inside the name. Like, it's just not a big fan of it. But let me see. Oh wow, it has even like a proper back end as well. It's not just like GitHub. I consider that, but I still like the GitHub approach more, because you have, you know, like a lot of stuff that comes with it compared to this one, which is. But I can see why, because fundamentally for a lot of cases, projects would have like a BD that does this one, like a community manager, and then, you know, like for them to handle GitHub is like a lot more work. But I guess initially we can do the GitHub way, and then I work on the backend for this. Of course, I can work on like a shitty backend, but I think I want to do something proper. But that's to be. But do they have a GitHub? Is that GitHub? Give me a GitHub. Oh. Unit converter. Now that is something I feel like you can have like a lot of other unit stuff on here as well. But crypto wallets, categories, random apps at random, Vesu, Bountif. There's a lot. Damn. Who said Ethereum doesn't have anything? Like I feel like it's basically anything is here. Alright, let's see these ones. My favorite. Okay. Ooh, that's actually a nice. I think this is where people sign in. Okay. Bookmark. For bookmark. For bookmark. Okay. For bookmark. Okay. This is also great because I can do. Could be a great implementations with better auth and Siwi. Better auth is getting popular, so I want to like get some support on this one, and people can use this as like a sample implementation on how to do better auth and Siwi, and I think that'll be okay. Yeah, like yeah, I think it's okay. It's a decent testnet file set with very generous drips. Okay. POW. Yes, we need testnet file set. I feel like there's also need to do some more peer-to-peer with this one. Like some people like reach out to you, or contribute something, and you drip them some file set, some testnet file set. We're able to do things. Like one. And of course, search. I love search. Okay. They don't have. Do they have GitHub? Because I just want the collections. Let's see. Is there search GitHub somewhere? There's no GitHub. Ethereum ecosystem terms of use. Let's see. Bound. PGF. Okay. They got a grant. It's definitely very well built, which I think would not make it very apps. Do you return all at once? You know what? I feel like this is cheating, but okay. I think it's calling. Get wallet. I think down Strappy. Built on Strappy. That's awesome. I know Strappy. Used to use this ones too. Okay, then it's definitely not one of those one. Yeah, so you get all these things like built in, right? So if I'm not mistaken, you can also hit the endpoint, and it would be request URL. Okay. Pay the path. Your params object. Do you have the raw one? Yeah. This was. Okay. Yeah, I think. Because everything is in that one. If you do this, it probably won't, yeah. But if you include something like this, it might. I mean, like, why don't you make it? Blockchains. Ooh, okay. Heading to API. Okay. But I didn't know Strappy is like this. You can build on top of Strappy even. You don't even need the V2 context. Oh, W. Clipboard read. Okay. Anyway, man, that's like a huge. Anyway, okay. Let's see. So got these ones, tokenized collectibles. So I want to feature one that's very dominant, like couple ones very dominant, like Uniswap. I want to feature Aave, definitely on these like really big apps as is like central to like a lot of stuff. Wallets. Oh yes, I think wallets is like big to for onboarding point for user. Those ones. Okay, I guess I like this one more, but this one doesn't have a lot of apps. The other one has apps. Okay, edit order dashboard. Ethereum dashboard. Let's see. ethdashboard.com. Okay. Data automatically update each block. eth dash. Okay. Superfizz. Got LTBeats, Alpha Day, Rocky, Block Native, Ethereum Roadmap, Project Sunshine, NodeWatch. These are more specific. Execution diversity. Definitely something that I like to include. Definitely. Ultrasound money. Dune Analytics. MEV Boost. Eigenfi. Okay, Aave, these ones, major. I want to feature OpenSea. OpenSea. Yeah, it's very ETH native. OpenSea L2. Okay, no. Don't just let me see. Something like this. What else? Definitely setting up wallets. I like introduce like wallets and stuff. Oh, Alchemy. Alchemy has this SEO game that's crazy. Like they would like a lot of stuff they rank, like terms like dashboards and stuff. But these were a portfolio manager. Like these ones, portfolio manager. Rather than Jiffy scan. Cap abstraction. Okay. There, ETH dashboard. You get like DAI, get all these. Definitely potential for build a box. I don't even know what is this. Anyway, I think I am going too far. What is this? Okay, this is some other Ethereum dashboards.com. Okay, Superfizz. Client diversity, ETHSeer. Yeah, these ones are, you don't see these like people like popularizing these things on Twitter. You gotta like showcase what Ethereum can do, and I hope people like do less complaining and just actually do things. They can easier share these things. You see like how rich the ecosystem is. Like a staking directory. I hope it's running. It doesn't seem to be running. Alpha Day, I still remember. It's an old dashboard. Built by, I believe, is Kyber. Wow, that's those like premium subscription people. OpenSea, why is it? Okay, so Uniswap. So I think for East Station, that's probably the main stuff. I definitely would do. Yes, would have two modes. One is the one I would prefer to have it on GitHub, just because like it's easy to fork and then people can have a copy like very easily. And but I guess the issue is like if you have a lot of images, GitHub is using GitHub is much more annoying compared to like handling it with like a CMS. The guy is doing Strappy. I actually was looking into this one, but anyway, that's another story. I work on something Probably would be more text heavy at the beginning, and then I would add like images and stuff. Or I would. It's also sounds pretty good to have a collection of a lot of logos. Like like especially the latest one. Something like this, decently outdated at this point. Crypto logos, still okay, but a lot of these logos has changed. So like you want to have a decent collections of logos so people can like use it for building stuff. Yeah, this one's very cool. I love this one. Rollup.wtf. It looks so cool. Like look at this. Like just the idea of having something like this is like, and is it a WebSocket? I think so. Has to be socket. Yeah. Has to be. Shader. Yeah, there you go. Event stream. Yeah. Oh. SSC. No socket. Network. Metadata. Event. Okay. Event stream. SSE. Event stream. Let's do quick. Server set event. Guess it's not bad. But yeah, look. Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay. But yeah, super cool. So it stream like a tons of event for you to kind of see like base, op mainnet, everything. Yeah, looks how cool that is. Look at that. Built by Conduit. I like this. It's just like terminal style. I definitely would keep some sort of inspiration for how oh, look at that. Oh man, that looks cool. Like this double line. I'll keep this in inspirations. Filter, expand. Yeah, one of these ones. Alright, it looks like this. Oof. Look at that. Collapse. Blobs. Blue. Eigen DA. Base fee. Base code data. Eigen DA. What's the one for? Free up to for 12 months. That's nothing. Free tier. Oh, this is for, yeah, I don't think you bill. App.da.exe. Where do you take me to? Yeah, but it's cool. It's cool bill. Okay. So definitely would have some of these ones in. Let me reference this. I'm gonna add these ones in so I do some more soul searching, some research coming up. Where's those ones? Okay, let me just grab these links so I don't forget. ETH dashboard, ETH dashboard. Also grab the other one as well, so I'm just like mimic, but turns out there's the Ethereum ecosystem block. Okay. You know what? Thank you so much for maintaining this. That's awesome. Hope you get more grant. Okay. So if for usage, I probably would have tried to have like more stuff on usage for these ones, like what is this used for. I hope there's more contributor. And then build station would be more for coding. So if you, definitely would be working on some hook stuff. Uniswap hooks, some new stuff coming out. Uniswap hooks. And that's this one from Eigen Layer. That's verifiable app. I was kind of interested in verifiable services. Essentially, if there's like say like you have an API that you need to do to run, and if there's like people, you can deploy it as like a way to there's an off-chain network operators, and then it gets secure, and then uh, just basically your like those API would be a bit, I guess, the content is like chain links. Let's see, decentralized service build Ethereum provide. So on-chain contracts for verification, off-chain network operators. Operator execute service on behalf of the AVS, post evidence of the execution on-chain to the AVS contract. Tasks can be initiated via on-chain contracts, off-chain via direct communication with operators. Yep, so it's off-chain execution, on-chain verification, flexible based on the needs of AVS developers. So I feel like there's a lot of stuff you can, there's something you can build with this one. AI executions, Linux, databases. I think databases is like interesting part. Proof of locations also works. Proof of identity. I do like the answer proof of identity. Intent-based protocol. Not so much TVPN, maybe. Decentralized storage. Oh, that's actually. Let's see. Is anyone working on that one? Because let's say I want to store data, right? Even just like own the stuff with the content for each station, the content of build station, or want to build some sort of like on chain, putting things permanently on chain or something. Is there a way on chain components? I guess fairly. Yeah, probably a topic another day. I probably have to do another stream. Actually, no, not stream, but probably would do like a video on this where I need to do some research and do a video on how do I plan to do something that's very relevant to build station. This one will probably be more build station contents. Oh yeah, I'm on build station stream. Anyway, it's build station content, but specifically on coding. Okay, cool. Alright, I think about something. Because the idea of like verifiable like off-chain components are interesting, because you extend your use case a bit further. Because on-chain is still very restrictive at the moment. You work mostly with smart contract, which is great. You build on-chain stuff. You can build a decent amount of things on-chain, but then you want to make it more rich, more extensible. You need to include external API that it's not available on-chain. Then something like this could work, definitely. Think about that. And of course, hooks. This hooks is gonna be it's a new initiative from new design for Uniswap v4. I think the biggest one this one unlocks, like beyond all the cool stuff with hooks, tons of very specific LP management hooks and so on. I think the easiest one is like makes you very easy to build a referral system based on hooks alone, and then you can run essentially an alternative front end to Uniswap. Like you can essentially run your own Uniswap without needing to bootstrap liquidity. So and then you make money as you onboard people. So then you can build either like a front end or you build like a wallet. So easy to build wallets and easy to build wallets and use like UX experience and get more onboard more people on chains. And you can do very similar to like a SEX model, like central exchange model, where you have KOL and then you do content, you onboard people, and you get paid for it. Traditionally, DEX doesn't do that very well, but I think this one you can do it like super well. Like when last time you got paid referral from Uniswap to onboard your friends onto Uniswap, right? I onboard a lot of people on Uniswap. I didn't get paid a damn, right? So then now this one it would be very interesting. So I would even be more interesting if Aave also does something. Like refer someone to Aave, I also get paid some referral. Gotta compete with central exchanges at their best game, man. They cannot, referrals. If I, just like a Salesforce, right? I'm, paying me for my effort, and I'm doing all the sales stuff. And then all the money you have, focus on securing the protocol. Right? I think that's a great trade-off. But yeah, I'm gonna add this one in as well. Let's go back to home. Add this one in. Feature apps. Feature as many apps as possible. Try to emulate this style. I would try to emulate this style because I want to look cool. It looks very tacky, but it still look cool. Yeah, is it for normal user? I think so, but it's still, you can still look cool for normal users. Right? Because this one looks on, it's kind of good. Right? Our story, treasury. Hey, why is that? Oh yeah, we'll probably set it up to be. Anyway, cool. I think there's decent amount of soul searching for the stream today. Brainstorming. Let's get to work. I probably would do another video because I think if I do video, then it would be a lot more. If I do if I build it on video, I think it would have a lot higher quality, so you can actually see what I'm building. So otherwise, it'd be very blurry. So then, but yeah. So I guess don't complain too much about Ethereum. Just do something. Look at all this, like all these like super cool dashboard on Dude. You can easily just grab one of these things. Right, go to like the dashboard. You grab the queries. Oh, it's private. Ah, sucks. Why is it private? Is there any dashboard that's not private? I find some. Find like a decent amount of Dune dashboard that's not private. Or do I just link it over? Just link it over to these ones, and then you can take a look at like all this stuff, and then it's like a nice, of course, in my design, and also something that I feel representative of what Ethereum, what I can do, right? My design, like so. Cool. Awesome. I think that will be it for the stream today. We went through some ideas. I think I noted down. We'll have another video about me building this one and just show off to everyone. Cool, awesome. Thank you so much for joining the stream today. I think there's some technical difficulties beginning, but towards the end it's getting better. So yeah, alright, sounds good. Gonna turn it off now. Okay, guys, have a good day.